All right, so this will be page 3 and maybe page 4 as well. We'll see. So find the perimeter and area of each figure. So let's start off with perimeter. So perimeter, we've got a semicircle here. So we want half the circumference. So remember that circumference is 2 pi r. And since we want half of it, it's 2 pi r divided by 2. But actually, as I think this through, I'm going to change that because I just realized we're given the diameter. So we want pi times diameter divided by 2. Well, that means that we've got 3.14 times 20.2 divided by 2. So 3.14 times 20.2 divided by 2 gives us 31.7. And then the rest of this down here, this is 20.2, this is 3.1. So we're going to add to 31.7, we're going to add 3.1, we're going to add 20.2, and we're going to add 3.1 again. So 31.7 plus 3.1 plus 3.1 plus 20.2 gives us 58.1 millimeters. Then to do the area, we have a rectangle that's 20.2 by 3.1. So 20.2 times 3.1 gives us 62.6. Then we have this half circle. So the area of a half circle is pi r squared divided by 2. So the first thing we have to do then is change that 20.2 to a radius. So we divide it by 2, that gives us 10.1. So that's 3.14 times 10.1 squared divided by 2. So it's 3.14 times 10.1 squared divided by 2. That gives us 160.2, meaning we add together the 62.6 and the 160.2, and that is 8, 2, 2, carry the 1. So I get 222.8 millimeters squared. All right. This lovely shape, looking through it, ooh, this is nifty. I'll do the perimeter first, just because it's easier to explain. So the perimeter, we're just going to go all the way around the figure on the outside. So we got 20.1 plus 3.1 plus 1.1 plus 4.1 plus 20.1 again. This has to be 20.1. Plus 4.1 plus 1.1. Over here is 3.1 again. 3.1, and then we're back to the 20.1. So in case you're curious, that's 1.1, in case you can't see or read or pay attention or something like that. So we go 20.1 plus, oh my goodness, I gotta grab the calculator. 3.1 plus 1.1 plus 4.1 plus 20.1 plus 4.1 plus 1.1 plus 3.1. And that gives me 56.8 feet. Our area, we have one rectangle on top. We have a second rectangle on the bottom. We have a triangle over here and a triangle over here. So the first rectangle is 20.1 by 3.1. The second rectangle is 20.1 by 3. Notice the difference. Then the triangles are going to be base times height divided by 2. So base is 1.1 times height of 3 divided by 2. And we're going to do that again. 1.1 times 3 divided by 2. So we need some numbers. 20.1 times 3.1 gives us 62. Oh, whoops, no. 20.1 times 3.1 62.3. This right here would be 60.3. 1.1 times 3 divided by 2 gives us, I'm going to call it 1.7. It's 1.65, which will run to 1.7. Then we add 62.3 plus 60.3 plus 1.7 plus 1.7. This is going to work out to be a nice number because of the 3's and the 7's. Plus 3 plus 1.7 plus 1.7. And I get 126 feet squared. Last shape to look at. Woo! This one's a doozy, but it's all labeled for us. So perimeter, we're going to need this quarter circle here. So remember, circumference of a quarter circle is, we got the radius, so we're going to go 2 pi r divided by 4. So that's 2 times 3.14 times 10.1. Divide that by 4. Let's find out what that is. 2 times 3.14 times 10.1 divided by 4. And that gives me 15.9. So now we're just going to add things up. So we go 15.9 plus 10.1 plus, this 11.1 refers to BC, line segment BC right here. So 11.1 plus 10 plus 11 plus 21.2 plus 9.8. So 15.9 plus 10.1 plus 11.1 plus 10 plus 11 plus 21.2 plus 9.8. And that gives us 89.1 yards. The area, we have a rectangle, which is 21.2 by 9.8. We have a triangle, which is 10 by 9.8 divided by 2. And then we have a quarter of a circle, which is pi r squared divided by 4. So that's 3.14 times 10.1 squared divided by 4. So 21.2 times 9.8 gives us 207.8. 10 times 9.8 divided by 2 gives us 49. And then 3.14 times 10.1 squared divided by 4 gives me 80. So we're going to go 207.8 plus 49 plus 80. Oops, that's supposed to be plus 80. So here we go. 207.8 plus, 207.8 plus 49 plus 80. I get 336.8 yards squared. And that ends page 3.